Every Olympic and Paralympic Games, we bring you our Heartstrings series, Heart of Gold, celebrating extraordinary heart right here in Northeast Ohio. Tonight, we're meeting a Cleveland woman who was born with a rare condition and grew up feeling seen by everyone, but not quite understood. Lindsay Buckingham shows us how she's now using her words for change.
This is Shalida Askanazi's world.
This is the famous matzo ball.
Full of love.
Come here, baby.
Laughter, and her own words. She grew up in Cleveland's Hough neighborhood.
Growing up, we didn't have money at all, or food, or any kind of resources.
Except for the one thing that brought her joy.
I started reading really early, mainly because I didn't have anyone to play with. So I had to, keep myself occupied.
Eventually, she started writing, too.
In third grade, I got the opportunity to write a poem for our school. People were coming up to me about the poem, and they were like, "That's so good. Like, we can't believe you wrote that." And I was like, "I like this attention. Like, I want more of this."
Yet, even as her dream took shape, there were things about her life that set her apart.
It's called sacrogenesis. I was actually born without my sacrum, so I haven't been able to walk ever.
Her condition so rare, she often felt lost.
I was very noticeable, but also I felt very invisible at the same time.
Until she found her voice.
I'm sitting right here, and you're calling me a fire hazard. I'm not a fire hazard, I'm a person.
A few years ago, a night out at Playhouse Square turned into a powerful message.
One of the workers came up and was like, "The wheelchair can't be right here. The wheelchair has to be in the back." And my husband was like, "No, like, we're not gonna sit in the back when we pay for these seats."
They left the venue, but Shalida felt called to speak out.
Maybe they just don't know the right procedures. If I'm the person that, has to educate them, then maybe I should do that.
Playhouse Square listened and apologized.
Asked me what I wanted to see change, and I thought that was amazing because they actually have it now where people who have disabilities get to go to their seats first. It wasn't just for me, it was for anyone with a disability.
Her advocacy was recognized in a big way.
I went to Barnes & Noble to get the physical copies, and I bought their whole little rack. I couldn't believe I was in a magazine.
And she wasn't done dreaming.
I knew after reading Rita Moreno's memoir that I wanted to write a memoir.
That Girl's in a Wheelchair was published in February. In the book, Shalida goes places many don't.
I think it's so easy for people to look at people with disabilities, especially women who are disabled, and assume that we don't do anything. We don't have families, we don't date, we don't get married, we don't go to school, we don't work, and that's just not true.
She's happily married to her husband, Corey.
He's my best friend.
She wants others to feel that too.
I think there's going to be someone out there that reads it and they're going to say, "You know what, I'm not alone."
Shalida's book is only the beginning of her story. And her message? That's for the ones who need it most.
I want that little Shalida to, realize that everything I'm doing now, she's going to do even more.
Lindsay Buckingham.
She's going to change the world even more.
3 News.
Shalida's memoir is now available at bookstores and online wherever you buy books. So as far as what's next, well, she says she is already dreaming of her next book and one day starting a family.
Wow, and hopefully that book will take us through that journey as well.
Total
Incredible.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, you can share your own Heartstrings stories with our team. Just email heartstrings@wkyc.com. Don't forget, if you'd like to see more stories like these, you can catch Heartstrings every weekday at 10 a.m. on our WKYC Plus app. Everybody loves positive news, and that's where to find it every day at 10 a.m. Good stuff.